boys, today we're going to read the book called A Color of His Own. Now in this book we meet a lizard, and this lizard is called a chameleon. That's a really tricky word to say. Chameleon. Can you say chameleon? Good job. Now like I said, a chameleon is a type of lizard, but this chameleon and all chameleons are special in a certain way, and we're going to find out how they're special in this book. I also want you to be keeping your ears and eyes out for how our friend might be feeling throughout the story. He's going to feel different in the beginning of the story and at the end of the story, and it's your job to be those detectives to tell me how they're feeling. So let's go ahead and get started with reading A Color of His Own. Parrots are green, goldfish are red. Elephants are gray, pigs are pink. All animals have a color of their own. Except for chameleons. They change color wherever they go. Scholars, how neat! So all of you know that most pigs are pink, elephants are gray. Each animal has a color of their own, and they usually don't change colors. But a chameleon changes colors. One day the chameleon might be green, the next day he might be brown or blue. I wonder why. Let's read to see if we can find out why chameleons are so special that they can change their skin color. On lemons, they are yellow. In the heather, they are purple. So it looks like they change colors based on where they are. This chameleon's standing on a yellow lemon, so he turns yellow. This chameleon is standing by lots of purple stuff, and she's purple. Interesting. And on the tiger, they are striped like tigers. One day, a chameleon who was sitting on a tiger's tail said to himself, "If I remain on a leaf, I shall be green forever. And so I too will have a color of my own." So our friend the chameleon right here is a little sad because he's always changing colors, and he just wants to have a color of his own like all the other animals. So he's thinking, if I sit on this leaf forever, I'll stay green forever, and I'll have a color of my own. Let's see if that happens. With this thought, he cheerfully climbed onto the greenest leaf. Oh, he looks so happy now. But in autumn, the leaf turned yellow, and so did the chameleon. Later, the leaf turned red, and the chameleon turned red too. And then the winter winds blew the leaf from the branch, and with it, the chameleon. So this book is telling us that chameleons change colors based on where they are and the colors around them. The leaf is red, so the chameleon turns red. The leaf was yellow and orange, so the chameleon turned that color. When the leaf was green, he stayed green. How neat that an animal, the chameleon or a lizard, can change colors based on where he is and what he's standing on or nearby. I would love that. If Miss Strathman would go in the ocean and then she would turn blue, I would probably look silly, huh? Let's see and find out how our chameleon is feeling after he gets blown off the leaf. The chameleon was black in the long winter night. But when spring came, he walked out into the green grass, and there he met another chameleon. He told his sad story. "Won't we ever have a color of our own?" he asked. So he's still pretty sad. "I'm afraid not," said the other chameleon, who was older and wiser. "But," he added, "why don't we stay together? We will still change color wherever we go, but you and I will always be alike." And so they remained side by side. They were green together, and purple, and yellow, and with red and white polka dots, and they lived happily ever after. Oh, how fun, scholars. So, in the beginning of the story, our chameleon was really sad because he couldn't find a color of his own. Now, scholars, I want you to tell me why you think, well, why the chameleon is so happy at the end of the story. Why is our friend the chameleon so happy at the end of the story? Think about that question, then answer it in the slides below. And also, there's some fun videos on chameleons changing colors in this PowerPoint, so make sure you watch them before you turn it in. Bye, friends!